Hey guys, so today is going to be a short tutorial about Midjourney Inpainting. So to begin with, what is inpainting? To put it in simple ways, inpainting is like, imagine you create an image with Midjourney and you're not totally happy with the result. Like imagine there is a tiny bit of the image that you would like to be different. Typically, you know, when you generate images with Midjourney, sometimes you have weird hands, like hands with 6 fingers or hands with whatever, you know, is still not very good at it. So imagine you're very happy with the rest of the image, but not with that little part. So instead of recreating the whole image, you could simply do what we call inpainting. That means only change one part of the image. So let's see a few examples to see how it works. So let's say I want to create an image of a house with trees in front of it, and I will have architect photography. All right, just photography. So just a simple prompt. I'm not gonna go too much into details. It's just to show you how inpainting it works. All right, so here I have my image. So let's say, for example, I like the third image, which is this one, but as you can see, it's a bit weird. Like the trees is not really in front of the house, it's a bit like in the middle, intertwined. So instead of, but I like the design of the house. So instead of recreating the whole image, I will say, click here, varied region. And here I have the possibility to select a part of the image, the part of the image I want to change. So, for example, I can do this, just select a big square. Or if you prefer, you can also select this tool and be more precise of the thing you want to change. Let's say I want to change only the tree. And here I'm gonna click submit. All right. So here you can see Midjourney is generating new images. So it's not perfect, like it's still a bit weird. But as you can see now, I don't have the tree like in the middle anymore. So yeah, so that's not too bad. So let's say I want to take the third one again. All right, that looks pretty good. So of course, you could do this several times, have many variations of one place, but this is just to give you an example. But here I have the same house with the design I liked, but with the trees that looks more like coming from the top. All right, next thing is, this is good, but imagine you wanted to change a detail in the image, but more specifically. So here it's like I don't have really control over what's getting changed in the image. Imagine instead of a tree, I wanted to see a plane or a car or whatever. To do that, we can use what is called in Midjourney a cool feature, what is called remix mode. So to use it, just type /settings, and here select remix mode. When it's selected, it has to be green. It has a green background. Now, with remix mode, if I create another image, let's say a kitten with blue glasses, and it's gonna be ultra realistic photography. By the way, try to be specific in your prompts. It's gonna make things easier for later. I mean, here I'm typing a kitten with blue glasses. It's gonna make things easier because after, if you want to change the color, Midjourney is better at understanding that you want to change the color. Like for example, if I say after a kitten with red glasses, Midjourney is gonna be better at changing the color, instead of if I just said a kitten with glasses and then try to add a kitten with red glasses, Midjourney will struggle a little bit more. So that's why I encourage you to be very specific in your prompts, the more specific as you can, but of course don't go too much into details in your prompts. The prompt has to be focused on the key, on the main keywords. All right, anyway, so here I have a few images. I like the third one, I think. And so, as I said before, if we did the vary region, we couldn't change. We didn't know what was going to change. We could only change the region, but we couldn't tell Midjourney what to change exactly. So here, with the remix mode, here you can see now I have a little prompt in the bottom. So same as before, I can select an area and change. So we said red, maybe we will go for yellow. All right, I can select an area and change my prompt, and Midjourney is gonna try to update my image accordingly. By the way, there are two things to note here. The bigger the area you select, the better Midjourney is gonna be, because it gives Midjourney more context about the image. So try to select an area big enough to give Midjourney enough context, but not too big, otherwise your whole image is gonna change. Right, and we can see it's looking pretty good, or yeah, pretty good. All right. So we can see the results coming. So of course, I encourage you to do that several times to have many variation. Choose the one you prefer, but here you can see I had blue glasses and now I have yellow glasses. So let's wait for the job to finish. All right, and I like the third one, so I'm gonna upscale it. Yeah, it looks good enough. All right, and oh yeah, and so I didn't finish what I was saying. So a few things about this. So first of all, select a big enough area, so to give Midjourney enough context. Second thing, very important, is when you update the prompt here, focus on the details you want to see change. Like so, focus on the details you want to change in the area you selected. So for example, here I select the glasses. So I would only focus on the glasses, you know, like green or whatever, and I won't imagine I had other stuff here. I won't try to do balloon on the side. If you do that, Midjourney is gonna struggle. So instead, try to really focus on the area you want to change. All right. And last thing important to know about remix mode is try to go step by step. Don't try to change everything at once in your image. Try to take smaller area, change a little bit, then do several variations, then try again, etc., etc. And here I can see I have my green kitten. Alright, and it looks pretty good. Alright guys, I think that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please let me know in the comment if there is any question. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more content like this one. And in the meantime, I wish you a very good day and see you in the next one.